Calculate VCE. A 4.52V, B 4.52V, C 9V, D 9V. The correct answer is 4.52V. For the BJT to operate in the active linear region, the base emitter junction must be biased and the base collector junction must be biased. A forward, B forward reverse, C reverse reverse, D reverse forward. The correct answer is forward reverse. Determine the reading on the emitter when VCC 20V, RC 5K and IC 2 A 10V, B 10V, C 0.7V, D 20V. The correct answer is 10V. In a fixed bias circuit, which one of the stability factors overrides the other factors? A psycho, B SVB, C S, D undefined. The correct answer is S. Calculate the voltage across the 91K resistor. A 18V, B 9.22V, C 3.23V, D none of the above. The correct answer is 3.23V. Calculate the value of VCEQ. A 8.78V, B 0V, C 7.86V, D 18V. The correct answer is 7.86V. For what value of does the transistor enter the saturation region? A 20, B 50, C 75, D 116. The correct answer is 116. Determine the change in IC from 25C to 175C for the transistor defined in this table for fixed bias with RB 240K and 100 due to the SVB stability factor. A 145.8A, B 145.8 Na, C 145.8A. D 145.8 Na. The correct answer is 145.8A. Which of the following are related to an emitter follower configuration? A. The input and output signals are in phase. B. The voltage gain is slightly less than 1. C. Output is drawn from the emitter terminal. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. At what region of operation is the base emitter junction forward biased and the base collector junction reverse biased? A. Saturation, B. Linear or active, C. Cutoff, D. None of the above. The correct answer is linear or active. You can select the values for the emitter and collector resistors from the information that is provided for this circuit. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is false. In the case of this circuit, you must assume that V is 0.1 VCC in order to calculate RC and RE. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. For an on transistor, the voltage VB should be in the neighborhood of 0.7 V. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. In a voltage divider circuit, which one of the stability factors has the least effect on the device at very high temperature? A. Psycho, B. SVB, C. S. D. Undefined. The correct answer is S. Which of the following are a stability factor? A. Psycho, B. SVB, C. S. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. Calculate IC SAT. A. 35.29 mA, B. 5.45 mA, C. 1.86 mA, D. 4.72 mA. The correct answer is 4.72 mA. Calculate the storage time in a transistor switching network if T off is 56 ns, Tf 14 ns and Tr 20 ns, A 70 ns, B 42 ns, C 36 ns, D 34 ns. The correct answer is 42 ns. Determine ICQ at a temperature of 175 C if ICQ 2 Ma at 25 C for RBRE20 due to the S stability factor. A 2.417 Ma, B 2.392 Ma, C 2.25 Ma, D 2.58 Ma. The correct answer is 2.417 Ma. Calculate EH for this network. A 12.12 V, B 16.35 V, C 3.65 V, D 10 V. The correct answer is 3.65 V. Which of the following currents is nearly equal to each other? A IB and IC, B IE and IC, C IB and IE, D IB IC and IE. The correct answer is IE and IC. Which of the following voltages must have a negative level value in any NPN bias circuit? A VB, B VCE, C VBC, D none of the above. The correct answer is VBC. Determine the values of VCB and IB for this circuit. A 1.4 V 59.7 A, B 1.4 V 59.7 A, C 9.3 V 3.58 A, D 9.3 V 3.58 A. The correct answer is 1.4 V 59.7 A. Use this table to determine the change in IC from 25C to 175C for RBRE 250 due to the psycho-stability factor. Assume an emitter-bias configuration. A 140.34 Na, B 140.34 A, C 42.53 Na, D 0.14034 Na. The correct answer is 140.34 A. For the typical transistor amplifier in the active region, VCE is usually about 2 of VCC. A 1060, B 2575, C 4090, D. The correct answer is 2575. For the BJT to operate in the saturation region, the base emitter junction must be biased and the base collector junction must be biased. A forward, B forward reverse, C reverse reverse, D reverse forward. The correct answer is forward. The total time required for the transistor to switch from the off to the on state is designated as T on and defined as the delay time plus the time element. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. Calculate our SAT if VCE 0.3 V, A 49.2, B 49.2 K, C 49.2 M, D 49.2 M. The correct answer is 49.2. The ratio of which two currents is represented by A IC and IE, B IC and IB, C IE and IB, D none of the above. The correct answer is IC and IB. Which of the following is assumed in the approximate analysis of a voltage divider circuit? A IB is essentially 0 amperes. B R1 and R2 are considered to be series elements. C RE10 R2. D all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. Calculate VCE. A 4.52 V, B 4.52 V, C 4.48 V, D 4.48 V. The correct answer is 4.52 V. Which of the following are the applications of a transistor? A. Amplification of signal. B. Switching and control. C. Computer logic circuitry. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. It is desirable to design a bias circuit that is independent of the transistor beta. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true.